Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Mumford, Alabama, SLW Southern Legacy Wrestling. Mabel, how we doing tonight?
Oh, Eric, I am excited for tonight's card. What do we have in store for the fine folks at home?
We have newly crowned SLW television champion Jay Foster is going to compete tonight. Who he's competing against, we don't know.
I don't know. You know?
I don't know.
I have not heard anything.
In ladies action tonight, we've got Casey Dillon versus Dixie. Some great women's action tonight. But first, let's take you to the opening match. Johnny Chaos versus Street Fighter David Ali.
Making his way to the ring, weighing 385 pounds, from Tampa, Florida. He is the self-proclaimed heel, Johnny Chaos. And his opponent, from Newport, Rhode Island, weighing 195 pounds, he is the Street Fighter, David Ali.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here live in Mumford, Alabama with Southern Legacy Wrestling. I am Eric Ishii and my announce partner, commentary partner, Mark Mabo Bowman.
And what an opening contest we have tonight. This Street Fighter, David Ali, taking on the self-proclaimed heel,
Big Johnny Chaos.
Big Johnny Chaos.
Big Johnny Chaos. Wow. David and Goliath, David and Johnny Chaos.
I was going to say David and Chaos.
David and Chaos, yeah, we'll just start right there.
What an amazing opening match we're going to have. You know, it's always great to see the Street Fighter, David Ali. And he has his hands full this evening, Eric.
Yeah, he does. Wow. I mean, we got Big Hoss Division, Johnny Chaos versus High Flyer, Street Fighter, kicking action. I mean, just you name it.
The educated feet of David Ali chopping that big redwood tree that is Johnny Chaos down.
What a great way to start off the match tonight, or the evening tonight, I'm sorry.
Start off the evening, start off the show, right here on Fight TV.
I mean, here we go. And if you're not, wow, good.
And a kick out by David Ali. Johnny Chaos.
Taking the big man down.
It's something you rarely ever see, so you know those kicks have to have some form of impact behind them.
And it usually doesn't take just one, it takes two or three.
Exactly. Now, conspicuous by his absence, the Hustler.
Did you have a memo on that? Did we get anything on that?
You know, once again, you know, the Hustler's always looking for, you know, people to add to his clientele.
Oh, yeah.
And so he is out scouting, you know, talent both near and far. And you never know what the Hustler has up his sleeve.
And especially when he comes back, he may have somebody else.
You never know.
Yep.
right now, big Johnny Chaos taking over on the much smaller David Ali. I mean, he's given up at least, what, 6-7 inches in height, if not more?
Oh, yeah, and let's see, we got Johnny Chaos at 385, David Ali at 195.
Oh, that is almost a whole other person.
Yeah.
I think we might have to start referring to Johnny Chaos as the human tag team.
The big bomb, Johnny Chaos, you know, he can walk very easily and doesn't have to carry a big stick. Let's just say that.
Exactly.
You know.
Oh,
And just
huge
throw.
wheel out of the corner.
Just throw Ali from one end to the other. Good gosh.
You know, Johnny Chaos, he's taking some time off here from SLW. You know, we all need to recharge our batteries.
Recharge, yep.
And that's a big battery to recharge.
That is that Energizer ain't got nothing on that.
Exactly, you know. But he's back, and you know he has to be in the hunt for any of the championships here in SLW.
Oh, yeah.
The new television champion, Jeremy Foster.
That's right.
The new SLW heavyweight champion, the Alpha Wolf, Stephen Michaels. And at our last Glencoe event, the new SLW Alabama champion, Extreme Heat. And, you know, we just called him the human tag team. Who knows? Johnny Chaos could easily step up and take on the newly crowned SLW tag team champion,
The Wrecking Crew.
Bobby Hayes,
I mean,
and Lamar Phillips.
that would be a good one to see, a good 2-on-1. I mean, what do you think about that? I mean, Wrecking Crew versus the Wrecking Ball. I mean,
exactly. I mean, you know, the Wrecking Crew, you know, they're not tiny fellows.
oh no,
And we all know that Johnny Chaos has held tag team gold in the past.
oh yeah.
With his former tag team partner and brother.
That's right, Sons of Chaos. They
Sons
were
of Chaos, exactly.
they were a force to be reckoned with as well. But you know, as tag team partners, sometimes have a little issue going on with it. You know, a little war between them.
Believe me, I know about having to deal with a tag team partner and carrying.
I mean, yes, you do, don't you?
I do.
Yeah, buddy.
Johnny Chaos is standing on the chest of David Ali. That massive frame just driving the soul of that boot. Just crushing the wind out of David
big size,
Ali.
big size 13 boot, 14 boot.
Oh, easy.
Oh, yeah.
Easy.
And that's got some weight behind it, too. I mean,
Let's just put it this way. Johnny Chaos is not listed in any meals.
oh, gosh.
I'm sorry, somebody grabbed the mashed potatoes and the sweet peas because we got a plate of chops.
I mean, I think he heard you. We were talking about food, and he said, hey, I'm hungry. I mean, good.
Oh, my gosh. And then those just, his hands look like catcher's mitts.
Oh, yeah.
Just clobbering Street Fighter David Ali. David Ali's trying to fight back.
Trying to give everything he can.
No quit in this young man whatsoever. Those forearm
And
strikes.
with anybody with Chaos, you've got to keep on him, and that's what Ali's trying to do.
Oh, and he caught him. Oh, just drove him down to the mat. Oh, my goodness.
What an effort by David Ali tonight. I mean,
And that's the key word you just said, effort. It took all his effort just to get that shoulder up with the massive frame of Johnny Chaos just sprawled across it.
and 385 pounds laid against you or laid upon you. Yeah, you're gonna need some oxygen.
Exactly. I mean, hey, I'm probably about a couple biscuits shy of 385.
Speaking of biscuits, man, I'm hungry.
So, you know, I don't move nowhere as quick as Johnny Chaos. For a big man, he's deceptively fast.
Oh, yeah.
Just grabbing David Ali by the back of the neck. Oh!
Big forearm.
Like an axe hand. I don't know how many more similes I can use to describe Johnny Chaos.
You're on it tonight,
I'm
buddy.
trying, buddy. I got my simile book in. I went to the book fair.
Tonight's rendition of Similes is brought to you by Mark Mabel Bowman.
Yes, the book fair came through.
That's right. Hey, you gotta love the book fair.
Oh, yeah. The teacher said I had enough good grades. I'd go and pick the other book.
There you go.
Yeah.
Were you a good student in school?
Anyway, let's get back
Back to the action tonight.
Oh, God. lock-like fist.
And now you can just see Johnny Chaos just toying and just having his way, having fun with David Ali.
Oh, bro, punch. He's firing back his forearms and kicks.
Well, he made me a liar out of that statement.
Chopping the big man down.
There you go.
Legs. Take those legs out from beneath it. A series of forearms with the European uppercuts. Oh, huge double axe handle.
That's what you.
Or for the fans in the 70s and 80s. Oh, huge Polish hammer.
Polish hammer.
Putski.
There you go. We're talking about axe handles and chopping trees. I mean, that's what you got to bring. I mean, Ali's got to bring it all day long with everything he's got.
He is revving up. Ducks that clothesline. Tried to go for a spear, but Johnny Chaos just kind of deflects it. Oh, huge clothesline into the corner.
David Ali going up top.
Taking just a little too much.
Don't take your time, Ali.
Taking too much time.
Don't let him get back up. You let him. Wow.
Drop kick. Goes for the cover.
Is this it? Oh. Man.
Referee Allison Andrews says count on 2.
Oh. From my angle, I thought we had a winner on this one, David Ali.
Trying to go for a butterfly suplex. Scoops him up.
Oh!
Huge Oklahoma
I think
stampede.
that is going to be. Oh, no!
Wow.
Did you see that? Man. That took all he had.
I don't see how he kicked out after that.
Yeah.
That is that. I'm speechless.
I'm hurting.
Are you hurting for certain?
I'm hurting for certain because of that move.
Big Johnny Chaos scooping him up. Could be going for that F5 that he is known for. David Ali trying to fight out. Elbow after elbow.
He's got it.
Oh, he does.
Oh. That'll take a lot. Hey, just trying to move. Oh, there. We've said it once. We've said it again.
He just kicked his leg out of his leg.
Everybody's the same size when they're on the ground, buddy.
Exactly.
Kicked his leg out of his leg. That's a good one. I like that one.
Yeah.
Writes that one down.
A little tribute to the late great Owen Hart.
David Ali still going.
Quick as a cat.
Don't take your time, Ali.
Quick as a cat, twice as agile. Oh. Johnny Chaos picked him out of the air like an apple. There's those similes again.
Johnny Appleseed into that. Oh!
And he hit him with that F5.
Please.
It's mathematical right here. It's got to be over.
I'm Commissioner Jack Lord, and you're watching SLW on Fight TV.
The mission statement of SLW Academy is to train and condition the stars of tomorrow.
We don't guarantee anyone a spot with Southern Legacy Wrestling. What we do guarantee is an opportunity to learn, to have your matches critiqued. With enough hard work, there's a chance to earn your spot with Southern Legacy Wrestling.
We're going to roll around a little bit, we're going to exercise, we're going to stretch. You're going to be sore. We'll keep it simple, but we do want to test and see how far their knowledge is of the industry in general, what they know of the moves, have they watched the moves, do they know what they're getting into.
When you come to our academy, you're being groomed by just under 100 years of experience wrestling the indie shows, wrestling in big companies, knowing nutrition, and all this is explained over all the classes.
The Academy, in my opinion, is not just for beginners. You know, a lot of people think, well, if you want to learn to become a professional wrestler, then you go to an academy. But we're actually more for the advanced as well. You know, if you've been wrestling 1 year, 2 months, or 10 years, and you want to develop your skills, take your skills to the next level, then the SLW Academy is where you can do that.
doing it.
It's been a lot of fun. The kids have really enjoyed it, and that's the best part about it, is they've had a good time.
Making their way to the ring from Beach Creek, Georgia, weighing the combined weight of 385 pounds, Sean Nelson, Josh Storm. They are the West Georgia Boys. And their opponents. The new reigning SLW Tag Team Champions from Walker County, Georgia, weighing 540 pounds, Lamar Phillips and Bobby Hayes. They are the Wrecking Crew!
Well, here we go, Eric. Tag team action.
Tag team action. Here we go.
On one side of the ring, we have Sean Nelson and Josh Storm, them West Georgia boys, taking on the newly crowned Southern Legacy Wrestling Tag Team Champions.
Oh, yeah.
Lamar Phillips and Bobby Hayes, the Wrecking Crew.
The Wrecking Crew, them West Georgia boys, man. This is going to be a great, great matchup.
Oh, I look forward to this contest. You know, at the last event here in Munford, Alabama, the Wrecking Crew won those tag team titles in a four corners match.
What a great match that was.
Oh, it was an amazing match.
Man, if you weren't here, you missed it. It was the Wrecking Crew, Rednecks, Mexicans, them West Georgia boys.
And one half
Oh, that's
of
right.
the former tag team champions, Beatdown Inc.
Beatdown Inc.
Luke Lord and his quote-unquote tag team partner, Major Victory.
Major Victory, a.k.a. who?
Beautiful Bobby Matthews.
Beautiful Bobby Matthews.
Baby Boom Boom.
What a great one.
You know, Luke Lord and Bobby Matthews have had their issues in the past. And, well, Commissioner Jack Lord said, your partner's not here, Luke. I'm going to give you one.
Major victory.
Major victory.
And the $1,000,000 question was, who was that masked man?
And that masked man was safety referee Bobby Matthews.
Bobby Boom Boom Matthews.
You know, some people say it would be a little bit of a screw job.
Yeah.
A little the Munford screw job.
Yeah, that would be a Munford screw job. Hey, karma comes around. I mean, how many times, what have they done?
Oh, exactly,
I mean,
exactly. It is well documented here on Southern Legacy Wrestling, on Fight TV, and the FNN on Facebook.
There we go. Say all that 3 times fast.
I would prefer not to.
You did a great job on that.
All right, we're going to fire it up. Back to the ring here. The Wrecking Crew with those brand new tag team titles.
Ooh. And as we look at the Wrecking Crew tonight, some big guys.
The big beefy boys.
Big beefy boys. We know why they're named the Wrecking Crew.
Oh, definitely.
I mean, we show a great sign. I can't talk tonight, can I?
Do you have too many monsters in the back?
I guess so, man.
Sean Nelson taking over with a side headlock. Tagging in Josh Storm. Oh!
That's the way to let him know you're in the ring, buddy.
Oh, definitely.
Man.
Sean Nelson and Josh Storm, a little bit of tag team continuity, working over the arm.
That's right. And they're going to have to keep him in that corner of the boys. I mean, they got a little size advantage, the Wrecking Crew does, on them West Georgia boys.
But, you know, them West Georgia boys, they have that speed.
Yeah, that's true.
And they are using every bit of the 5-second count, cutting the ring. Oh! Well, I was going to say they were in control.
Well, what were you saying about that?
Sean Nelson ate that boot.
I mean, and then there was a boot.
And, you know, it just shows you that the tide can turn in any match just like that. The Wrecking Crew, with that tandem clothesline, taking Sean Nelson off his feet. Big Lamar Phillips in the ring. Just.
I think he tasted both guys' boots.
Oh.
Applying that pressure to the neck and the back.
Lamar Phillips having a little bit of fun at the expense of
right.
Sean Nelson. Oh, drops the knee down across the head. Lamar Phillips, whoa! Did you see that chop?
My gosh. That's going to leave a mark, buddy.
Oh, boy, just took Sean Nelson off his feet.
What great action we have here in Munford, Alabama, Southern Legacy Wrestling.
Oh, Sean Nelson with a reversal.
Tag team action. Oh!
Charges in, but eats that elbow.
And be aware, we may have you been picking your match of the week? Are you looking?
I'm a-looking.
You're looking. What you got cooking?
Bobby Hayes tagged in, using his size advantage against Sean Nelson, locking in that I believe it's a chin lock. You know, Bobby Hayes is such a beefy boy.
Can't see around him.
Can't really see around him. I heard, you know, on the side he rents out his back as an IMAX screen.
There you go.
Sean Nelson fires off with an elbow. Goes for a sunset flip.
Oh.
Oh.
I didn't know if he was going to use the
Huge
the elbow, the fist, or just sit down on him.
Hit him with that big Mongolian chop.
I mean, we have seen some of the big guys just sit down and win a match. You never know.
Bobby Hayes and Lamar Phillips both, you know, just established ring veterans, you know, been teaming for quite a while. And they are just taking over on the younger Nelson and Storm. Oh!
Taking him to school, as we say a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Oh, big headbutt. Headbutt.
Big headbutt.
That's a headbutt right there.
Yeah.
Knocked the hell out of him.
Wow. ladies and gentlemen, yes, we are trained professionals here. Calling the action tonight.
Josh Storm itching to get in, but Sean Nelson is in no man's land. Nelson caught him with that shot to the gut.
Took him off his feet real quick.
Seth Phillips flipping. But Lamar Phillips,
You're back in the wrong corner there, buddy.
doing the smart thing though, locking his arms around Sean Nelson, pulling him back into his corner.
That's right.
That is tag team experience right there.
And look at the chest of Sean Nelson. It is just bright beet red from those chops.
It's more red than a lobster with a sunburn.
My gosh. We got it locked in.
Referee Ben Buchanan checking to make sure that the forearm does not slip under the chin. A choke.
Just
Bobby Hayes just snatched him down.
slammed him like a yesterday's dinner.
Sean Nelson extending the arm, reaching for Josh Storm. Oh!
Just cutting him off real quick. I mean, he's got to make a tag.
Bobby Hayes says, you stick that arm out, I'm going to drive the point of my elbow right down on it.
Will make you think with that arm out.
I know, right? Oh! Caught him with that back elbow. Goes for the quick pin. Bobby Hayes doing the smart thing, hooking the leg and putting all of his weight high up on his shoulders.
He had him locked in. I was thinking that was a 3 count.
It was close. Referee Ben Buchanan there to make sure all the action was called properly.
That was a veteran cover right there, locking him up.
Lamar Phillips back in, picks Sean Nelson up. Beautiful delayed vertical suplex. Look at that. Oh, made him think about that crash landing. And once again, Phillips and Hayes, the Wrecking Crew, having a little bit of fun at the expense of Sean Nelson.
Just toying with him. Just toying with him.
Well, they can toy with him all they want, but you know, Dim West Georgia boys, they are former SLW tag team champions.
Yes, they are. And Josh Storm, I mean, fresh man, when he gets in there, he is going to be ready to go, buddy.
You know, just because the Wrecking Crew, has put in more years in the ring, doesn't mean you can discredit.
Oh, look at that.
Sean Nelson with the hot tag, Josh Storm in.
Like I said, he is cleaning and ready to clean some house.
This Storm is rampaging through the ring like a tornado through a trailer park.
There you go. Oh! You better stay on him.
Lamar Phillips pulling. Oh! Josh Storm missing with the trouble in paradise. Bobby Hayes cuts him off with that clothesline. And that's
there
it.
you go, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners and still Southern Legacy Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Lamar Phillips, Bobby Hayes, the Wrecking Crew.
Hi, my name is Julie Little. I'm the girls soccer coach at Albertville High School. We use Southern Legacy Wrestling for a fundraiser the past 2 years. It was a very professional show. They came in and set up for us and helped break everything down. The wrestlers were very professional, very polite, very kid-friendly. They did an awesome job of incorporating the crowd and involving the crowd in the event. They even worked with us and incorporated local school celebrities and people from the community into the show and made it a little more attractive to the people in the area. They helped us with the promotions and the posters and the advertisement and the tickets and the ticket sales, and we would absolutely use them again as a fundraiser for the soccer program. It was an outstanding fundraiser for our program. It helped us raise money as well as creating involvement with the girls soccer team as well as the wrestling community. We have developed a few wrestling fans that first time to ever go watch wrestling, and they enjoyed the experience and the show and have now become huge avid wrestling fans. Catch Southern Legacy Wrestling on Fight TV.
The mission statement of SLW Academy is to train and condition the stars of tomorrow.
We don't guarantee anyone a spot with Southern Legacy Wrestling. What we do guarantee is an opportunity to learn, to have your matches critiqued. With enough hard work, there's a chance to earn your spot with Southern Legacy Wrestling.
We're going to roll around a little bit, we're going to exercise, we're going to stretch. You're going to be sore. We keep it simple, but we do want to test and see how far their knowledge is of the industry in general, what they know of the moves, have they watched the moves, do they know what they're getting into.
When you come to our academy, you're being groomed by just under 100 years of experience wrestling the indie shows, wrestling in big companies, knowing nutrition, and all this is explained over all the classes.
The academy, in my opinion, is not just for beginners. You know, a lot of people think, well, if you want to learn to become a professional wrestler, then you go to an academy. But we're actually more for the advanced as well. You know, if you've been wrestling 1 year, 2 months, or 10 years, and you want to develop your skills, take your skills to the next level, then the SLW Academy is where you can do that.
Oh, that was great. My 3-year-old's enjoying it.
It's been a lot of fun. The kids have really enjoyed it, and that's the best part about it, is they've had a good time.
Tonight in Montford, Alabama, I take on the Princess of Darkness, Casey Dillion. Casey, all I gotta say is don't mistake my sweetness for weakness.
SLW Universe, congratulations. You get to see me again. Tonight in Montford, Alabama, I take on Dixie, the Southern Sweetheart. Well, you know, there's a reason they say the South will not rise again. And tonight, you will get to witness firsthand that reason. Go with darkness, my friends.
Making her way from the depths of Hades, she is the Princess of Darkness. She is Casey Dillion. And her opponents. Making her way to the ring, accompanied by Veronica Fairchild. She is from Huntsville, Alabama. She is the Southern Sweetheart. She is Dixie.
Here we go. You wanted some women's wrestling here, Southern Legacy Wrestling?
Yeah.
We got it.
We got it.
We got it.
You want it, we got it. Casey Dillon versus the Southern Sweetheart, Dixie. And can we say something about being there? Dixie came to the ring with former SLW heavyweight champion, women's champion, I'm sorry, Veronica Fairchild.
Yes, a protege of Veronica Fairchild. Casey Dillon having none of this Dixie.
None today.
That Dixie wreck right there. That clothesline just took her off her feet.
And put her in the mat, by God.
Put the boots to her.
Sweetheart versus Demon tonight.
The age-old dichotomy of good versus evil.
There you go.
And just standing on her. Nonchalant cover.
If Veronica's going to take her under her wing, she might want to do some more.
Well, it looks like Casey Dillon might be underestimating the Southern Sweetheart. Just drops her to the mat. Once again, Dixie out at 2.
Casey Dillon, she's got evil written across her shirt.
Casey Dillon needs to focus on Dixie. She just spit at Veronica Fairchild.
Holy moly.
That is not a lady.
No, it's not. It's not nice either.
No, ladies don't spit.
Whoa.
I don't know how they raise them in Hades. Now she's having words with the referee.
Oh my gosh. Didn't mean to cut you off there, but I thought we was going to have a referee Casey Dillon match.
I think Casey Dillon would be willing to fight anybody and everybody in this building.
Well, I got out of the ring real quick.
Dixie firing back. Goes for a sunset flip. Casey Dillon just shaking it off and pulling her up by the neck.
She said, "Come here, girl. Let me show you something."
Choke bomb. And she pins her. Veronica Fairchild. Ring the bell.
Ring the bell. Oh my gosh.
What
is going on?
I'm not sure. But Veronica Fairchild sizing up Dixie. I'm sorry, excuse me, Casey Dillon. Hits her with that spear.
Holy crap.
you in the ring. Hey, Veronica Fairchild, I'm talking to you. You listen? Listen to me. Look at me when I'm talking to you. 2 times you have screwed me out of what is rightfully mine. And that is your soul, and that is my spot in this business. You want to come out here with 2 people? You want to come out here with 2? That's fine. That's fine. You see August 4th? August 4th, I will bring another person too. We will do this 2 on 2. And at the end of the night, you, just like that piece of trash, Dixie, a freaking, who names himself after a cup? I don't care. But you and me, my partner, and that piece of rookie trash right there, we're gonna go at it. And I promise you, I'm walking out of there a victor. You got that?
Hi, my name is Julie Little. I'm the girls soccer coach at Albertville High School. We use Southern Legacy Wrestling for a fundraiser the past 2 years. It was a very professional show. They came in and set up for us and helped break everything down. The wrestlers were very professional, very polite, very kid-friendly. They did an awesome job of incorporating the crowd and involving the crowd in the event. They even worked with us and incorporated local school celebrities and people from the community into the show and made it a little more attractive to the people in the area. They helped us with the promotions and the posters and the advertisement and the tickets and the ticket sales. And we would absolutely use them again as a fundraiser for the soccer program. It was an outstanding fundraiser for our program. It helped us raise money as well as creating involvement with the girls soccer team as well as the wrestling community. We have developed a few wrestling fans that first time to ever go watch wrestling, and they enjoyed the experience and the show and have now become huge avid wrestling fans. Catch Southern Legacy Wrestling on Fight TV.
Foster, I hear you have a message for us tonight about why you can't compete.
Well, let me tell you something first, Tia.
It's Taylor.
Okay, Tamara. Anyway, so, yes. Unfortunately for the SLW audience in attendance tonight, I'm not going to be physically able to compete. I got backed over in the parking lot earlier on my way into the building, and as you can see, I just can't do it. My knee, it's all torn to pieces. I have what they call a brand new, doctor's terminology, I have a sprained pull. Okay? A sprained pull. That's exactly what it is. But nevertheless, no fear. I will be making an appearance in that ring tonight. Give everyone a chance to experience my greatness in person. And leave me alone.
Making his way to the ring from Gadsden, Alabama, he is the SLW television champion, Jeremy Foster.
tonight? Good. Okay, so I know everyone earlier today on my Facebook post saw that some mad person, some crazy person, as soon as I arrived here in the parking lot, I got backed over by a car. I've got a knee brace on my right knee, and just for extra precaution, I put another knee brace on my left knee to make sure I could come out here and grace you all with my presence. Thank you. Now I do regret to inform you that I will not compete tonight. I cannot defend my television championship, but I promised that I would be out here so you can look at me. So each side is going to get 3 seconds to take a picture. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Thank you guys. I'll see y'all next week.
Ladies and gentlemen, per SLW Commissioner Jack Lord, Jeremy Foster has to defend the SLW Television Championship at this television taping tonight. Sir, if you do not get in the ring, you're going to have to forfeit the championship. I do not know who you're. Wait, hold on. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. You see who that is?
Oh boy. Making his way to the ring. Weighing 210 pounds from Pensacola, Florida. He is the Jackal, Xander Morgan.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, with some television title action.
Wow. This is a little unexpected, I think. I wasn't expecting all this.
I definitely was not expecting this. I mean, we've all seen the post on Jeremy Foster's Facebook page. Someone backed over him. We're not sure who.
Yeah, what we saw was not good, and you see his knees are wrapped.
He's saying that he is not cleared to wrestle. The commission, of Southern Legacy Wrestling, headed by Jack Ward, the commissioner, saying that no, the television title must be defended tonight.
That's right.
Here at this television taping.
And it was given to me right there.
Yes, and his opponent is none other than the debuting Jackal, Xander Morgan.
Xander Morgan.
Here in Munford.
Boy, he is ready to go. He's howling, he's snarling and ready to go like a jackal. Let me tell you, buddy, he is.
Definitely an interesting look here with Xander Morgan.
Wow, here we go. This is Bobby calling the ring that bell. Uh-oh.
Oh! Did you just see that, Eric?
Oh!
Foster hitting Xander Morgan with his knee brace, knocking him out. And that's it.
Wow.
Just as quickly as it started, it's over.
My gosh.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, and still the Southern Legacy Wrestling Television Champion, Jeremy Foster.
Oh, that was great. My 3-year-old's enjoying it.
It's been a lot of fun. The kids have really enjoyed it, and that's the best part about it, is they've had a good time.
The mission statement of SLW Academy is to train and condition the stars of tomorrow.
We don't guarantee anyone a spot with Southern Legacy Wrestling. What we do guarantee is an opportunity to learn, to have your matches critiqued. With enough hard work, there's a chance to earn your spot with Southern Legacy Wrestling.
We're going to roll around a little bit, we're going to exercise, we're going to stretch. You're going to be sore. We keep it simple, but we do want to test and see how far their knowledge is of the industry in general, what they know of the moves, have they watched the moves, do they know what they're getting into.
When you come to our academy, you're being groomed by just under 100 years of experience wrestling the indie shows, wrestling in big companies, knowing nutrition, and all this is explained over all the classes.
The academy, in my opinion, is not just for beginners. You know, a lot of people think, well, if you want to learn to become a professional wrestler, then you go to an academy. But we're actually more for the advanced as well. You know, if you've been wrestling 1 year, 2 months, or 10 years, and you want to develop your skills, take your skills to the next level, then the SLW Academy is where you can do that.
You know, I've had some time to reacquaint myself with this, but tonight, it's time to get back to work. See, in my time of reflection, I've realized that the most important word written on this title is legacy. So tonight, I'm writing my legacy. I'm writing this legacy. Because tonight starts the Southern Legacy Wrestling Heavyweight Championship Open Invitational. I don't have anybody scheduled tonight. I could have had the night off, but no. I want everyone in the locker room Everyone in any locker room, if you want the shot, come take the shot. If I want a legacy, I need stones to build it with. I need to face the best. So I'm going to walk to the ring. Tell them to play your music. And let's start building a legacy.